Hi everyone, Angie with Omegastar. Today's video we're going to be talking about trimming your dog's nails all the way from the puppy stage to the adulthood stage and how to make it so it's not stressful. So I have my little helper here today. This is Miss Willow. She is a 7-week-old Golden Mountain Doodle, for some of you that's newer to the breed. This little love has been raised in my program, and so she has been introduced to paw stimulation from a day 3 onward and is used to getting her nails trimmed every 7 to 10 days. So I'm going to show you how I do that with her. Even if your puppy has not come through the Omega program or had the breeder stimulate their paw pads, it's relatively easy to start them as soon as you get them at 8 weeks. A lot of training has to do with introductions, and so every puppy has to be started somewhere. But if you want to begin clipping them yourself, I like to push on the bottom of the paw pad, and she's got dark black nails, so it's a little hard to see. And if you push on the bottom of that little pad, the nail will pop up. The nail is formed kind of like a little claw, and what we're trying to do is take off just this bottom portion here. And just a little bit is better than too much. I will tell you that if you happen to over trim them and you get a little blood, don't panic. I have many people fearful, hi little one, to actually want to trim the nail because they're afraid they're going to draw blood. And so we just take it across. You see she's very conditioned to it, and you can do this with your puppy too, even if it wasn't done from early days. Just push on that bottom paw pad, that little nail pops right out so you can see the curve, and take a little bit off. And I'll do the rear one for you because that's the one that's kind of interesting. So I like to hold them across. You kind of see the way I'm holding her, and she gave me a nice little grunt because I squeeze a little bit. And I can just take my fingers right across. I kind of actually take my thumb, roll back the fur, and push at the same time. So I don't know if the camera can pick that up, but I kind of just take my thumb, roll it out over my finger, and snip. I've done so much of this that I can kind of gauge it. I'll just finish the last one so you can watch again, maybe you can see it from another angle. And really it just takes a few minutes. And for tools, some of you may be wondering what I'm using. I actually use a human fingernail clippers at this point. I always make sure that they are curved because that helps with the clipping. You can use this tool all the way up to 16 weeks, depending on your breed, but generally this will work for the majority of the breeds. At 16 weeks is when you'll transition to a groomer. They'll be fully vaccinated at that point, and then the groomer will move to a nail trimming tool that's used for adults. Good job, Willow. All right, so now I'm here with Miss Cleo. She is an adult Bernese, and I'm going to show you how I trim her nails. I can do it with them sitting, or also could do it with them laying down, but I prefer a dog her size to have her kind of like in my lap because I can get her paws pretty easily and she's a little more relaxed. So just like I do with the puppies, I take my finger and I pull the fur back, and you're going to have to a little more strength. Sometimes they don't like it. Pull the fur back, and again with my bottom finger, push that nail out, roll it forward, and clip at an angle. So this is an actual dog trimmers, nail trimmers that you buy in the pet store. Hi. Yeah, give me your other paw. Yep. And sometimes there's a little bit of a fight. It's a little different than with puppies. And that one's done. And one more. There we go. And there's one up front. There we go. Also, if your dog did not have their dew claws removed, which she did not, I like to take that off as well. And keep that short so that it doesn't grow back into the body. Good job, Cleo. Good job. So that's how I trim adult nails. If you can continually condition your dog, so start them if you get a new puppy, or even if you have a dog that's a little bit older, just continue to, when you're petting them, just take your hands and continue to rub those paws to desensitize them. I am Angie with Omegastar Pup Academy. Thank you so much for watching today on how to trim your puppy's nails and also your adult nails.